Okay, let's try one of these math activities now just to see how we can do that without getting those numbers all messed up. And I've never done one of these, so this will be interesting for me to learn too. The first thing I would do is click the directions so that I can hear what to do.
To each equation.
Okay, so tell me what to do. So then I'm going to click Add Response. And some of them are done for me and some of them are not. So I'm going to first tap on the finger, and this has 1 and 1x is x'd out. So I know that that is 1 take away 1. Now these tools are on top of the numbers, so believe I click on this kind of, it's a box that's kind of made out of dotted lines, and that gets rid of all those things on the top. So now I can bring 1, take away 1, then I tap somewhere else to get rid of those dots, and I know that 1 minus 1 equals 0. And then I tap somewhere else. 3 minus 3, tap somewhere else. 3 minus 3 also equals 0. Tap somewhere else. So here I had 5, but only 2 are crossed off. So this is 5 take away 2, and that equals 3. And that whole screen moved because my finger touched the white instead of the numbers. So that is why that moved. So I do have to be careful with that. Okay, 2 minus 1. So remember too that the big thing that I did first before I made the screen bigger was I tapped on that finger at the bottom. Okay, now here I have 4 minus, 0. None of them are crossed off. And that is going to equal 4. And 3 minus 2. So the one thing that Abdirzak's really going to have to be careful with is going slow. Whoops. And see now if I drag that out, that will mess up the number 1. So I just have to get it back, and I just have to make sure that I just tap on it once. So he's going to have to kind of have slow fingers. He's not going to be able to go real fast. Okay, so this is 3 minus 1, and I'm going to do 5 minus 4 and 2 minus 2. That might be easier to get them all in their right spots. And then I know that 3 minus 1 equals 2. Tap somewhere else. 5 minus 4 equals 1, and 2 minus 2 equals 0. Now that is interesting that I ran out of numbers up there. And so let me see here with the 1, if I tap those dots, I can duplicate it. And 2 minus 2, I need another 0. So I'm going to tap the 0. There's 3 dots on the bottom, and I can tap duplicate. And it made me another 0. And there I have all my equations done. And I know that there is a back page to this. So I am going to click the pen to make it small again. And then I click on the next page. So this first one is done. And here's my second page. Now this one I have to write with. So I can tap on a pencil or a pen, and I can pick the color that I want. And then I can write 2 minus 1 is 1. 5 minus 3 is 2. 2, 0, 4, 0, 1. So this is where I write all the answers. When I am done and I've checked over my work, Then I can hit the green submit. And it is added. So it does take some getting used to, but I hope that that helped.